On this table, we have some larger peppers that really took off, and then we have our tomatoes, a wide variety of tomatoes. This table here is all peppers ready to go into the garden. You can see if you look closely, some of them even are anxious. They have blossoms on them.
Here inside the hoop houses at Fellows Riverside Gardens, Debbie Metzger shows off some of the vegetables and herbs Master Gardener volunteers have been growing since February.
In the very back, we have a popular item, microgreens. Our cucumbers and squash are here. These two tables are all the herbs that we'll have. We have rhubarb of several varieties of rosemary, nasturtiums, parsley, thyme, just a lot of very nice herbs.
All of these greens and more will be available for purchase at this year's vegetable and herb sale, presented by Friends of Fellows Riverside Gardens. Metzger is the chairperson for the plant sale.
We have it here for the home gardener and the serious gardener. So we hope everyone can come. Our sale is Friday and Saturday from 10 to 3 on the Dior Terrace outside the Davis Center.
We're very excited to have this plant sale. We're watching the weather because that's always a factor, but being gardeners, we don't mind a little bit of rain.
Master Gardener volunteer Monica Parkhurst peruses the plant catalogs every January for the varieties of vegetables they'll grow in the coming months for the sale. She says this year's sale will feature several new varieties.
Tomatoes, we have many new varieties. We have a Burpee Super Steak that's a wonderful, huge slicing tomato. And we have some canning tomatoes like San Marzano and the Amish paste. And then we also have some cherry tomatoes.
We have two peppers that Monica managed to germinate. It was very difficult to germinate. A ghost pepper and a Carolina Reaper. Very, very hot peppers.
And there's one pepper you can get your hands on at the sale that Parkhurst says is very near and dear to her heart.
It's a sweet pepper. It's called Aconcagua. And that is, I'm from Argentina, and that pepper seed, it's an heirloom from Argentina. It's named after the tallest mountain in Argentina.
Parkhurst has been gardening for more than 20 years and has a dual Master Gardener certificate in Trumbull and Mahoning counties. Parkhurst, Metzger, and several more Master Gardeners will be on hand at the sale to answer any questions and to give some tips.
At least 4 or 5 Master Gardeners Friday, at least 3 on Saturday.
Master Gardeners actually are there to educate people, to share our experiences.
We're anxious to help people who are just getting started and people who are experts in gardening as well.
If you're thinking about creating your own vegetable garden this year, the Master Gardeners can help you get started.
Starting a garden is hard work.
When you want to start small.
Most people now, because they have limited space, either go to container gardening for something on your deck in a large pot, or they go to raised beds.
If you're available to water just about every day, you can do container gardening. In July, August, things dry up really quickly.
For the gardener who wants to be a little head of the pack, we have 1-gallon tomatoes that would be good for container gardening if you have a small space. If you have a very small space or want to give a gift, this is a window box of herbs. These are culinary herbs, can all be used for cooking. The most important thing about starting a garden is to make sure your soil is you have the proper soil. The OSU Extension Service in Canfield, you can pay a small nominal fee and get your soil completely tested.
And there's a lot of failures, but there's a lot of rewards too. And we just learn from our failures. You'll never have the perfect garden. Learn from it and enjoy it and ask questions. See, you can always call and ask us, and that's what we're here for.
Friends of Fellows Riverside Gardens is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to enhance, improve, and provide financial support for the gardens. Proceeds from the plant sale will go towards a brand new children's garden.
We have a brand new outdoor education center. The Margaret Cushwa Educational Pavilion is just completed. It's going to be landscaped, and the children's garden is going to be placed close to that.
More events coming from Friends of Fellows this year include a succulent and dahlia sale on June 11th and 12th, a mum sale in the fall, with a bulb sale in October.
Friends as an organization sponsors a summer garden party. It's on July 29th, the last Friday in July. It's a wonderful event. It's kind of dinner under the stars. It's a large fundraising effort. That money raised for that event will also be used for the children's garden.
Friends Fellows here, it's a wonderful organization, and we're all for the public. You know, all our work is behind the scenes to grow things and make the gardens look pretty.
As an organization, Friends is very grateful to the staff here at Fellows Riverside Gardens. The way this garden looks every day is because of them. We cannot tell you how appreciative we are of the hard work that they do and the beauty that is Fellows Riverside Gardens and the legacy of Elizabeth Fellows.
If you'd like to learn more about Friends of Fellows Riverside Gardens and what they have planned, visit them on Facebook and friendsoffellows.org.
We have something for everyone, so come out and enjoy what we hope will be good weather, and talk to some master gardeners and get some plants for your garden.
$717 Credit Union. Business services designed to meet your daily needs. Commercial loans, business deposits, merchant and payroll services. $717 Credit Union. It's knowing you were treated right every time.